my name is Naysy and welcome back to my channel. Today we are unboxing and setting up my brand new Oculus Quest. Now I'm really excited to set this up because I've been wanting one for a while but have been a bit on the fence because I didn't know if I needed it. But the more I learned about the Oculus Quest and the more I had people raving about it, recommending it, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy one, I'm gonna check it out. I wanna make sure I'm educated and actually using the products that I recommend. So here we are, I caved, I bought one, and I'm really excited to share some of the really cool features of this one with you guys. Now if you're not familiar with what the Oculus Quest is, it is a virtual reality headset. And what's special about this one is that it is completely wireless. You don't need a computer, you don't need any cables, you don't need anything. You don't even need a large amount of space to use this one. So that's why the Oculus Quest is really special and has been blowing up lately. These guys have been completely selling out, especially due to isolation, people working home and gyms closing, people looking for entertainment and exercise opportunities at home. And so this is why this headset has been blowing up. So today we'll be unboxing it, setting it up a little. I'll be sharing my thoughts and opinions about it as well. So some quick specs on this one. There are two models available. This is the 64 gig model. There is also a 128 gigabyte model, and that storage is for how many games you're allowed to store on the actual headset. You will need a wireless internet connection to be able to connect to the internet to download games. The battery time on this one is about 2 to 3 hours, depending what games you're playing. Before we dive in too much, I do want to tell you something about this headset that is really, really cool. You can actually buy a cable called the Oculus Link cable, and what that does, allows you to plug this wireless controller into your PC, allows you to play any VR games that you could use with any other VR headset. So basically, this wireless cheap headset can do exactly what any other VR headset can do. I currently don't own that cable, but I am hoping to get my hands on one, or there's a few third-party options as well, and I'll create an in-depth video for that when I can get my hands on one. But the fact that you can do that is a complete game changer for this headset, and it's only something they've made available within the last couple of months. So anyway, I'll stop being nerdy. That's why I'm really excited about this one. So it's time to open it up. So I have my pink little knife here, so we're going to cut open this box from the side, I believe. All right, now we got the plastic off. We'll slide it out of its box. Oh yeah. So here we can see the Oculus indentation on a matte black box. I really love unboxing experiences, so forgive me while I nerd out over packaging details. So we're gonna slide the top off the box. Oh, and there it is. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool box experience. That is super cool. I was expecting like a full box, but it's just like in there. That is really cool. So here's what we have in the box. We have obviously the headset, 2 controllers, and a box of accessories. So we'll open up the accessories first, and here we have another nice box experience. So in the box, it looks like we have a wall charger, a charging cable, and also an adapter to wear glasses. Now, I usually wear glasses. I'm wearing contact lenses right now, and usually I wear contact lenses when doing VR, which I hate. I wish I could wear my glasses. So this is gonna come in handy for me and anyone else who likes to wear glasses during VR. Also in the box, we have 2 AA batteries and also a little instruction manual. So now it's time to take out the headset. Oh my gosh, it's so light. It's really light. I've actually never held one of these or used one of these before in my life. It is very front heavy, so it's not like super light. So built into these headsets are cameras, so that's what picks up the controllers. So unlike older VR headsets, they have to have sensors set up around your room, like the old Oculus Rift I currently use, and that's what picks up the controllers in the headset. But with these, they have the cameras built in, and that's what picks up the controllers, so that allows you to use it in any room in the house. Man, it's so crazy that something this tiny can be a virtual reality headset, like a whole functioning computer with virtual reality and something this small. It's completely mind-blowing. Now on the side you have straps that allows you to adjust the headset and bring the screen closer to your face, though that's mostly a comfort thing and also a visual thing. There is also an adjustable strap at the top which adjusts the headset as well. So at the front's kind of like a plastic material, and then around the side is like a fabric-y kind of material as well. So it feels quite nice and hopefully won't show any wear. So inside we have our lenses. There's a prompt there not to allow the lenses to get into sunlight or don't use any liquid cleaner. And it looks like the headset's quite cushioned, so this looks like it would be pretty comfy if you're using it for a large amount of time. Generally, I only use VR for like 3 hours-ish, like 2 to 3 hours I think is a good Beat Saber session if you're experienced with it. If you're not familiar with Beat Saber, anything more than an hour, it may take a bit of time to get used to. Don't ever push yourself. It does take a lot of time to get used to virtual reality. If you do feel nauseous, you do get used to it over time. So if you are new to VR, make sure to take lots of breaks, drink lots of water, and don't push yourself. Also along the bottom looks like we have a power button, and there's an adjuster for your lenses and how close they are together. So depending on how far your eyes are apart and your vision, you adjust that to get more clarity within the headset. Also on the side of the headset we have a USB port. That's what we will be using to charge the headset. And further down the side we have a port for, I assume, headphones. There's one on either side, so I'm not too sure what the other one does, but we might have to have a look at the instruction manual for that one. And then on the opposite side there is a power button as well. So now we've had a look at the headset, let's have a look at the controllers. So here we go here. Here's one and here's two. So left and right, which one's this? This is the left, that is the right. And you hold these like that. So the circle part goes above your hand, and your finger goes on the back trigger, and you can use this trigger as well, and then you can access the analog stick and the buttons from here as well. So it feels pretty comfy. I do know that with the Oculus Rift S, it has a major design flaw, which I hate, that if you're doing a lot of Beat Saber, the battery cover slides off. So I believe this has the same design with the battery cover slides off too easily. So for vigorous Beat Saber sessions, it will not do. So I do recommend getting some third-party covers for these controllers, or maybe trying a bit of sticky tape. But I think the fact that you have to buy like covers for it is a major design flaw. But if you're not playing vigorous Beat Saber, probably not a problem. But if you are, it drives you crazy, and I hate it so much. Also, something I don't love about these controllers is that they've gone for like a weird kind of fabric wrist strap. I much prefer the fabric. This is kind of like a plasticky something or other. It feels very cheap. I think I'd prefer the fabric. So I'd also love some purple ones. So if you know somewhere where I can get some purple wrist straps for these, please let me know. So now we've unboxed everything, I guess it's time to set it up. All right, let's pop it on the head. Ooh, so comfy, oh my gosh. Feels very top heavy though. Like I feel like I have this giant weight to the front of my head. The strap goes further back than the other models. Whoa, actually I take it back. This is quite heavy, my God. Make sure that it's strapped onto your head properly for sure. We should probably put some batteries in here. So now I've got the headset on, I can see my controllers, and it is prompting me to download the app from the App Store. So I've just gone to the App Store on my phone and searched Oculus, and when you log in, it'll prompt you to sign in or create an account. I already have a Facebook account, so because Facebook owns Oculus, you can use Facebook or you can sign in via other means. So I'm just gonna log in with Facebook because that's what I've used in the past. And then ask you what headset you're trying to set up. So we're gonna select the Oculus Quest. It's then prompting us to plug in the cable to our headset, which I've already done, and then we're going to get a status light on the left-hand side, which tells us its current status. So we have orange, which means charging, red means flat, and green means fully charged. So to power on the headset, we need to press down the power button for 2 seconds. I'm now getting a prompt on my phone to enable Bluetooth, so we're going to enable Bluetooth on my device. Now checking out the store on the Oculus Quest, there seems to be quite a lot of games available. Of course, Beat Saber's on there. We've got games like Super Hot VR, Vader Immortal, Thrill of the Fight, which is a good boxing game. There's also Box VR, which is a really good game for fitness. And we've got Fruit Ninja, we've got Vacation Simulator. So it looks like there's such a good range on this one. The only annoying thing is some of these games I already own. I either own them on Steam or I own them on the Oculus Store already, but they don't seem to come across, which is kind of frustrating. So I have to buy them again. But I love these games, especially Beat Saber, so I'm happy to buy it again. But there's a lot of games in here I haven't played yet, so I'm looking forward to testing them out. Might make some videos, might make some recommendation videos as well. Let me know if you want to see that. But for now, let's boot it up and test it out. The Oculus Quest will walk you through a cute little video and then a setup on how to use the different controllers and to help you understand the Guardian play space. So if you're familiar with VR already, this won't be too different, but if you are new to VR, this will hopefully be an awesome, mind-blowing experience, and you can see how the different games react to your movements. So the tracking on the Oculus Quest isn't going to be as good as a PC headset because the cameras are built into the headset, as opposed to, say, the HTC Vive or the Index or the older Oculus Rift that I use. The sensors are around the room. That allows you to get better sensing quality. So if you're looking to go hardcore pro with Beat Saber with the Oculus Quest, you will have some tracking discrepancies. But so far, so good, I think. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed with the Oculus Quest. Comfort-wise, I'm finding it a little bit uncomfy, quite top-heavy. So I feel like I have this giant weight on my face. It's like pulling my cheeks down, which isn't too comfy. But it might take a while to get used to it and adjust it how I like. Maybe I need to have a further back on my head to make it a little bit more comfortable. I'm not too sure. So that might take a little while to get used to. Built-in speakers are pretty good. You still get a really good experience. Obviously, it doesn't sound great, but you definitely have the port there to plug in some earphones, which is going to sound a tons better. I haven't played any hardcore Beat Saber yet, but the controllers feel really comfy. They are slightly different to my older ones, so getting used to them is a little bit different, but the comfort-wise, they feel really good. Nice and light, not too heavy, and yeah, I do like the design apart from the damn battery cover. Graphics-wise, it's so much better than my old Oculus Rift, so it's just going to be so much better in that regard. But compared to the Oculus Rift S, which I have tried out a little bit, they seem pretty on par in terms of quality, so that's really great. I haven't tried the Valve Index, which apparently is the best in what you can get in terms of the screen resolution and quality. It looks like it has a lot more features than I initially realized. I didn't know you could browse the web. Accessing the store is really easy within the headset. I believe you can easily screen share it to other things as well for sharing gameplay and things like that if you want to do that. But yeah, I'll find out a bit more about that. But I won't go into too much detail in this video. I'll most likely make a separate video on the other features that you can do with the Oculus Quest, how to set it up with the PC, how to get the most out of it, if you guys want to see that. So leave a comment if you do want to see that. But thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed my unboxing and has helped you understand the Oculus Quest headset a little bit more. So I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like because it really supports my channel.